Hello and welcome back. Let's dig right in. So how do you find Quotely? It's going to be tryquotely.com. We are not Quotely leads. We are not Quotely.ly. Try Quotely. That'll take you here. Click on the demo, and we're out here. So let's dig in. You are going to set up your account. What is going to be your quote dashboard, Quotely user agency dashboard? Kind of like your co-pilot. So we're going to show you where the rater is, the side-by-side carrier workspace, how Quad autofills, the quote forms, CRM, which is going to be momentum, carrier connections. This is the build out through TurboRater. So whoever TurboRater has access to that you have an appointment with. It will work if you are with an aggregator and they have a parent-child um, appointment. That will work as well. Agency alerts letting you know forms haven't been signed, policy cancellations, e-sign, your analytics, uh, conversion rates, commissions, and then just Quad itself. So you're going to want to go at settings, you're going to set up your profile. This is actually going to be done through Clerk. Once you get all that set up, whatever you put in Clerk is going to be what sits back over here. Email notifications, go in our Slack, make sure the software is up to date, add in your billing, add in your team members. So there has to be at least one principal. There can be more than one, and there can be as many staff members as you want. There's no charge per user, it's just per agency. Integrations, so we're going to put in our IVANs, connect our momentum, put in your carrier credentials. This is just like you were at TurboRater and you went into the admin settings and you went in to edit your companies. It can be set up the same way. It's going to be your user name, password, and your agency code. Quoting, you can set your defaults, auto or home. This will come into play here in a moment when we go to our quotes. You can put in liability only. That stops everything. Or you can modify it, have it how you want, and this will determine how your quotes are ran if you choose to do it this way. Spouse setting, you can toggle this on or off. A lot of you know there could be a difference in rate between husband and wife, or husband and husband, wife and wife, spouse and spouse. It will burn 2 tokens, so this will make it run twice. Go back over to where you can default the home, however you want it to be set, however you want it to be ran. Again, spouse quoting. Then our with our API key to integrate. So red's bad, green's good. Red, you're losing money or potentially losing money. Green, you're making money or potentially making money. Cancellations, e-sign that hasn't been done, e-signatures. Whenever you issue a policy, you have to determine if it's an e-sign or an e-signature. forms, these all have a due by date and let you know if something's due. Upload your E&O, your agency license, your agent's license, producer license, staff license. Everything will be scanned, and then we'll have a 90-day window to let you know that something is due on your E&O. Specifically, when you upload your new E&O renewal, we will have a list where you can add all your carriers, and we'll pull, or you can help us input the email that it goes to. So every time you get a new E&O renewal, it'll send it out to everybody at once. We'll go over quad here in a minute. CRM, this is going to be Momentum. Going to mirror Momentum account. Communications, this is going to tie into Gale. Gale is going to be the AI phone system and connect to your emails. So this is just basically a snapshot of your client status, what you've been texting, emailing, phone calls. Everything will be dumped into here. Book a business, your AMS, again, this is Momentum. Needs attention, so this goes back to your alerts. Your renewals. This one found a car from Clue. It's not on the policy. You need to address it. Unsigned. Active quotes. Again, phone calls. Just financials. Snapshot of the agency, kind of. Commissions, once you hook this up into your Momentum account, your commissions for your agency will fall down. Analytics, again, just agency info. If you need a VIN, of course these will be fake, but help you get a VIN to get a rate. Look up customer, look up quote, call history, video library. We'll try and put as many of our YouTube videos in here if it pertains to how-tos. This will be your video library. So let's get back to quoting. This is just carrier health. If any of them hasn't been syncing up, if we've had any problems, it'll be here. Workspace, where you would load in where you would load in, once you put your credentials in, load in your login screen where you could work while you stay inside this dashboard and do your quotes. Then back to the rater, you can manually type in a quote by hand, auto home, resume quote, pull up somebody you've already been working on. export, then import. This will be copy paste text. So if you have a transcript, which Gale provides, if you happen to have one on your phone system, if you don't have a phone system that does that, Gale does provide that. Drag and drop files, CSV, Excel, PDF, MP3 audio file. One thing we can show you is we have two variations of these fake quotes. This one does not have an email. It does not have a phone number. This one has the email, has a phone number. Of course, these are fake, but just showing you how you'll scan these. So we're going to read, when we import the files, we're going to read the document. Get a picture PDF file. How you're going to see that here is Safely Lane, Dallas, Texas, Apex Insurance. And we got John, Jane, and Alex Doe. John, Jane, Alex Doe. Got 2 cars on that one. Now let's back up, start over. And we want to grab this one. Start import. It does take a second to read the files. And again, we got an email now, totally different person. Still fake quote, but showing you that it will read and copy what is coming over. 22 and a 19, 22 and a 19. So, just showing you, it does scan and read. Now let's go to so what can this do? We can go up to 50, 25, 25. You can split it however you want, just can't go more than 50. So back to the agency defaults. This is how you set up your settings on auto and home. Do you want it to be ran to your office minimum? And of course, they can always be higher. Say on auto, you want it to be a minimum 100, 300, 100. You want it to have UM, you want it to have X, Y, and Z. If they have 250, 500, or anything above your minimum, but this is how you would set that up. We're going to run a client match, meaning whatever we pull off of this data on those files, we're going to match it up. So it could be whatever they had on their prior or what they have listed on their quote. Auto, we got 50. And we're just going to set a little timer. We got 45 seconds. So this is not running the quotes. This is uploading the data. So it's reading it out. We can time the whole thing. We're at 45 seconds on our timestamp. So we're 16 seconds to. You want to compare us to other tech stacks, other raters, other automation. Then time is out. See who runs faster. We're at 45 seconds. That's 70 seconds. 70, 85 seconds, so a minute, 25 seconds. We have uploaded 50 leads, meaning these have all been scanned. We have the data. Now we're going to run them. Let's get it even. Click the mark. Okay, see how long it takes. Now, if I didn't delete, I ran these several times. If I didn't delete them out of the AMS inside Quotely, we're going to get a fail. But you can see them working in the background here. Hopefully I deleted them all. So these average on an auto averages 5.4 seconds per quote. Homes, I think we're running about 17 seconds. So right now, the data that we upload going over to Preparator, we're getting the rate, bringing it back here, and then we're going to upload it to Momentum, but all at one time. The same process will work if you have a phone call. Gail would take that phone call, extract the data from the conversation, and then this same part right here would work, except it would be live with the person on the phone. We're at minute 10 seconds, minute 15. Parallel. So the way this is going to work, we're going to have 5 agent teams running groups of 10. There's 5 teams running 10 quotes. So it's splitting the work up over 5 different teams. Two minutes and 15 seconds. Or 1 minute. Okay. Slow at the beginning, fast at the end. Get it done, another 3. Draw 50. You can do this faster yourself. Let me know in the comments. Remember, you have to upload the data, get it all put in, go to the rater, and send it all over to your AMS and to the carrier. We're done. So here's today's date. So they're quoted, synced now, search. Done. Hop on over to now search. Dashboard. There we go. And because of YouTube, can't talk about these, even though they're fake. You can see they're also rated. One carrier just happens to like some a little better. All rated. All right. I could go into the quotes, but that'll get our video banned. So from Gale, live phone call, processing through, we extract the data, run the quotes, put it over the momentum, and then can't go to the carriers because that'll definitely get our video banned. But your quote ends up at the carrier. We had about 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So four seconds to be. Any questions, just drop them in the comments. You can go to our website. You can email us at support@tryquotely, book a demo, send us a message, find us on Slack. You can call the office. That is our office number. But this is, we did not build an AMF. We did not build a CRM. We did not build a rater. We did not build an AI phone system. We are just the glue piecing them together. As far as I know, there's nothing like this on the market. I am sure there is somebody else building this other than me. And if you have any questions, let us know. See you on the next video.